Striding in is Dominic Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Just off the plate and high, ball one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 30.
At the plate now, James McCann. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Breaking ball. So stepping in is Dominic Smith. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Next, here is James McCann. A potential tying run for him at third base. The 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The center fielder,
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Strike 3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit in the air to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Evan Longoria. From the stretch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down, but they'll still manage to get the out. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's flared out toward left. In comes Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Jeff McNeil. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Struck him out. And a new record. 21 strikeouts in this. Aaron Luke takes them. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next to the Giants,
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And he fouls this one off. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like striding in is Pete Alonso, trying here to plate the tying run from second. In the air out to left.
Alonso.
Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The set and the 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dubon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.